one for me, please.
And why's that?
Well, it's a really intriguing portrait. It's got an excellent backstory. It'd be perfect for you.
How?
Look, can't talk in the street of. But will you come for a coffee with me, please? Then I'll tell you all about it. My treat.
Nah, why not?
But it's better than good.
Oh yeah, it's better than good.
It will be, I promise you.
I'll give you an hour.
I won't let you down.
Promise.
Anyway, what's this you got to do? Another blinking deadline, is it?
I'm here, aren't I? Listen.
Yeah, at my expense. It's £5 for flat white. These are £12 for these titchy little cocktails. I mean, what's in it? Liquid gold?
Dunno, but it's bloody good.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, go on then. Pitch.
All right. Now, imagine it's 1956. The NHS has got their new baby, and it's only 8 years old. But already they're under pressure.
Nothing new there, then.
I mean, Labour is up the workers, isn't it? I bet they were bricking it. So what did they do? They sent out an urgent call for nurses, and they came from all over the Caribbean.
Wait, I'm sure some came from Asia as well.
Yeah, I know that. But look, my nurse Brown, this is what I want you to know. She came from Jamaica, according to this. See?
And what about the artist?
Oh, Irene Welburn. Middle-aged, white.
And is it a good portrait then? What do you think?
Well, it's not usually my style, this kind of thing, but yeah, the portrait's strong, striking even. Incidentally, it was Welburn's bid for the RBSA.
RBSA?
Oh, soz. It's some posh art gallery in Brum. Prestigious.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you so eager for me to write something then? No. Wait, before you say anything, should we get another round of those liquid golds?
You what? It's just cost me £24. I mean, I was expecting to spend a
chill, Gloria. It's my rounds. Come on.
Oh, it's all right then.
Let's go for empties. I get served quicker.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, actually, can you get this one? I need to take some paper. Pronto?
All right. I'll keep you sweet. I don't mind.
I'm so sorry to catch you, Ivy. Your time's pretty precious, isn't it?
Yes. What happened, Irene?
Well, I checked my paints and I saw I was low on umber.
Umber?
For your face? Yes, I might use some green and
Green?
Quite normal. It's good for the shadows in people's faces. Well, I dash out, got one and rush back. Spry as I used to be. I know, Dobby now.
Irene, can I ask you please? How old are you then?
Oh, well, if I tell you I was born in 1908,
Oh my goodness!
you'll see that I'm twice your age.
Don't look it.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Ivy. But you must remember I was born before the first war, not the second.
So why do you need one paint? Is it going to be a big picture?
Well, I want to make you fill the canvas.
It looks big to me.
26 inch by 22, average portrait.
We use a lot of paint.
Well, I'm known for my bravura style, quite bold. Lots of paint layers. When you see it finished, well,
How soon, Irene?
about 2 weeks.
That's thrilling.
Well, it won't be shiny and flat. It may even look a little unfinished. Impressionistic, even.
What you doing, Irene?
Well, I'm just thinking about painting your face, skin tones, and I realised... well, you know I've painted Jamaican people before.
Yes, you showed me. Them small girls and the lovely men with a plan.
Yes. Well, I've never painted anybody's portrait, a detailed close-up portrayal before of someone who looks like you.
I hope we're friends. Spit it out. You mustn't feel embarrassed, Irene. You never painted a black woman's portrait.
Oh, did you say Black Ivy? I thought it was more polite to say Jamaican.
Black Jamaican, say what you want. Don't feel uncomfortable, Irene.
Oh, be uncomfortable? Oh, no, I thought that maybe...
I'd be uncomfortable. No. I am fine with who I am. How do people say? Happy in your own skin.
Well, can I ask you something then, Ivy? Do you get much trouble at all from patients and so on? Unkind remarks, rudeness because of your colour?
Sometimes. The other day on the ward, the old man called out to me, "Hey nigga, where's your tail?"
Whatever did he mean?
Me think you get the idea, Irene.
That is unfortunate.
He's a good son, Mrs. Welburn. But we both know the world can be a wicked place. So let's leave all that here. I want to get on.
Well, I can't start yet, Ivy. I need to see you with your uniform on.
Oh, you should have said I could leave it downstairs and I'd go.
Sorry, Ivy. Perhaps I can help.
Thanks for staying, JD, getting these in. Oh, these cocktails. Too early for me, love. I can't knock them back like you.
You lightweight?
Yeah.
Oh, earlier,
Yeah.
before you turned up, I got that from my editor.
Oh, JD, that's banging. Oh, that's brilliant. You're doing so well. Congratulations.
Best offer I've ever had. I mean, obviously it was a costly dancer. I can't hold this down and just go chasing anything. I just don't fancy.
No.
Oh, no.
But do you still really
Seriously?
You just said that you can't. You mean you say you can win?
But you promised a good pitch and so what do you think?
Oh, you blow me down. Honestly, Jamie, sometimes you can be so sarky.
Only sometimes.
Oh, I do. Listen.
See, all the information's in here. You know what I mean?
I think if I research it properly, and you help me and you write it out, because I don't know how to do any of these things, you know what I mean? Right, then,
What do you mean? If I help me? Have I agreed?
yeah, well, no.
So are you going to go to see?
Well, no. I mean, I know all about it, but if you're writing it, why did you go and actually see the picture?
What?
No, because
Gloria, you're not listening.
No, but if
I'm going to be
into my bottle that night.
You were so wasted.
I was. But not wasted enough to remember you telling me that you came from Croydon!
Can we,
Gloria,
Yeah, the point is, you getting all hoity-toity and snide about where I come from.
yeah, but what has it got to offer, this Wolverhampton?
Look, it's got lots of things. It's got the portrait for a start, acquired in 1956. Yeah,
Acquired
donated
by
the artist.
who was?
Oh my God! Now you're not listening. Irene Welburn, middle-aged, white. She acquired it in '56, but didn't sell it, and gave it to Wolverhampton Art Gallery.
Why did she say?
But blown if I know. Then again, she couldn't sell it because it was 1956. I mean, what punters are really going to go after this subject matter? You know what I mean? No. I can't see any punters going after this, not even any of the information or anything. No. I mean, Nurse Brown, she sat for
What's her first name?
2 years
Gloria?
before the What?
What's her first name?
Oh, I don't know her first name. 2 years before the Notting Hill riots. That's big.
And later, in 1962, I think, wasn't there trouble in Dudley? Hey, isn't that close to Wolves?
How the blazes do you know about the Dudley riots?
Excuse me, Gloria. I may only be a simple girl journalist, but the 20th century is not a complete blank to me, okay?
I did say simple. Your words, not mine.
Right, Gloria. So yeah, she is an unusual subject, I suppose, which makes me wonder actually. Why did she do it?
Who?
Irene. Why did she paint a professional portrait? It's in oils, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you're that nurse.
Yeah.
In 1950s Britain.
Yeah. Well, flip that question. Why did she sit for Irene?
Maybe
That period.
it could be. But then, when she paid her to sit, I don't know.
Don't suppose she would. Hadn't really thought of that, but no. My thought is, I'm reading up on this woman. I think she's quite bold. I believe that Irene's gifting it to the gallery was a personal one, a bold gesture, because of all the shit power stirring up at that time. I mean, it can't be a coincidence that it's the same 68 that he done in speech, can it?
Interesting. Okay.
Anyways,
I can see how this can make it a little bit more meaty, but
right.
I need more for £1,000.
Am I getting you? Because there is more, there's loads more.
Well, tell me for goodness sake.
You're all right. Anybody ever told you got the attention span of a gnat?
Still waiting. You know what? I need another drink. Do you want one?
You're buying?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, it's lousy to tell you time. You're gonna love it.
Well,
I told you I wasn't wasting
I
your
said
time.
hour.
It's a good story.
good. Now I can see you in your uniform, Ivy. I can easily visualize what I could do. Why? Well, do you know, I'm not not entirely sure, Ivy. Painting is a bit of a mysterious thing, especially a portrait.
Irene,
Yes?
can I talk while you're working or you have to concentrate?
Oh, well, I'm concentrating all the time, of course. Oh, no, it's all right. I'm just outlining you in charcoal at the moment. And then I'll get an idea of volumes and shapes I can play with. And then I'll put on a base layer, and then later I'll build up the paint layers. Yes, you don't need to be silent, but you've got to keep still.
Oh, you're in charge, Irene. What's it like being a painter?
Oh, well, now there's a question. Again, I'm not sure I know the answer. It's a bit like me asking you, what's it like being a nurse?
Oh, that's easy. Remember, I'm a probationer, not fully trained. The lowest of the low. My friends say being a young nurse is like being in the army.
How so?
Obeying orders. Nurse Brown, come here. Nurse Brown, do this, do that. That's the senior staff, of course, not the patients.
But you get trouble from awkward patients and so on. You know, like that one that asked you about your tail.
Surely. But we get lovely ones too. People them in pain, frightened. They know I'm there to help them, so they're happy to accept me as I am.
Well, I should hope so.
Some of the patients say them like our talk. Say I have a nice lilt in my voice. But that matron,
She criticises the way you speak.
she keeps saying my English is surprisingly good. As if people couldn't speak English in Jamaica.
Well, I can see that's rather patronising of her, but at least it's positive.
But then when I talk like how I'm doing now with you, and a bit of patois thing, she down on me like a
Ton of bricks.
Exactly.
But you like people, don't you, Ivy?
Yes, I love people. That's the reason why I'm a nurse. I'm very proud to ease people's suffering.
Yes, I know. It shows in your face. And I also think, and I don't want to embarrass you about this, but how good looking you are. Striking even. But, do you want to see what I've done so far?
But what you done to my car? Why you put it in half like that?
That's an old trick. Plenty of artists use it. People like Cézanne, for example. Do you know Cézanne?
The only artist me ever hear people talk about these days is that Picasso. The one that was on with the crazy split faces. Back in Jamaica, at school, my teachers talked about famous painters from long ago.
Old masters?
Yes! Leonardo, Michelangelo. They never cut people's caps off.
Sorry, Ivy. I could change it if you would like.
So you can just rub the marks out?
Oh, not rub them out, paint over them.
Oh.
Oil paint is lovely stuff. You can hide a multitude of sins if you need to. You ask me, what's it like being a painter?
Yes.
Well, it depends.
On what?
Well, on your subject. I mean, it could be flowers, it could be a landscape, it could be a portrait. And why are you painting? Were you planning to sell it, or are you just painting for
There are
fun?
lots of paintings, Irene.
Not as many as I'd like. Sometimes I paint just to see what I could do, improve my reputation. If I'm happy with your painting, I may do something special with it.
Oh, we can't stop now, please, Irene. I'm due back on the ward
Oh,
soon.
yes, of course, my dear. Yes. Are you available tomorrow?
Not sure. There's a phone at the nurse's hostel. I can give you a call after.
That's fine, thank you. Right, yes. See you soon.
That's chanting. But this really anymore, I'll start getting shouty. Maybe pick up stranger men. Get myself in a load of trouble.
I mean, there's no fear of that. This has to be the quietest wine bar I've ever been in.
Times are hard, Jodie, love. Not everyone's an high fly on the spree like you.
Hey, don't go biting the hand, you ungrateful little sod.
Starts again, bestie, love. I'm just envious. There, I said it. I'm envious. I mean, your career's taking off like HS2 and mine. Well, I feel stuck.
So is that why you want to write this bloody thing?
Bloody thing. This ain't about me, you know. I ain't exploiting you or anything. Gosh.
Yeah, you get shouty.
Well, you weren't me saying it like that. How's it going to be a monetary thing for me when you're the journalist? It'll be your fee. As if.
I'm sorry, Gloria, but have I agreed?
For Pete's sake, JD! Just make up your mind, will you? Look, it'd be like a kind of justice for, you know, I mean, just do it for me, will you? Please, go on. Do it as a favour for me, yeah?
Let's recap. Let's recap, Gloria, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a nurse in 1950s,
Yeah?
and she's black.
Sorry. That's the whole point, silly!
All right. Gosh. She's young.
Yeah, 20-ish. But, look. I'm drifting. She's so attractive, dignified even, serene. But she's feisty too, don't you think?
Strange mixture.
Strange mixture. No. She's not just some artist model to me. Welburn captured a fully rounded woman. That's why it's getting to me, JD.
The reason you push her so hard.
She haunts me, don't you get it?
Oh, Gloria. Wait, what? She haunts you? What the hell does that mean?
God, she's totemic.
Oh, you mean like iconic?
No. Sit down, you don't understand. Iconic, I mean, that's naff all. Pop stars are iconic. She's the real deal, look. You know. I mean, she's not just one woman. She's hundreds of women.
How?
Welburn rendered her so warmly. When I look at her, I think of all the other nurses that came to, full of enthusiasm and promises of a good future. Sure, they suffered racism, saw their white colleagues promoted over their heads with less service, but they carried on year after year, caring for hundreds, millions, with all that abuse.
She's Windrush generation, huh?
Classically.
So, Gloria,
Yeah.
I get that she's special. I do. And I can see how it can worry you that by a quirk of fate, you know, she's at a display.
No. She ain't a quirk of fate. Wilburn chose to gift her to our beloved Wolverhampton. That Powell tried to wipe off the face of the earth.
When so many have no tribute to their lives or work, but being a foot soldier in a dear old NHS doesn't get you famous.
For sure.
So what is it then? Why does it bother you like this?
Look, you know why I'm always calling you, yeah? Getting on your nerves. Well, you know when I was a bit depressed and I couldn't sell any of my stuff, I tried to research her, and look, there's loads on Welburn, but literally nothing on Nurse Brown, and it really bothered me. You see, if she was in her early 20s, like we think, yeah, in 1956, it's possible she could still be alive today. She'd be like, what, 86, 90, do the maths?
Okay, so what did you do?
I contacted the RCN, the Nurses Union, you know, the Royal College of Nursing. I even asked the voice paper to put some out.
And?
Zilch de nada. But once though, I met someone who thought, and I don't know why, that Nurse Brown could be Ivy Brown. Now, I worry about little things like that too. Did she like her portrait? Did she even see it finished? And what would she think of it if she walked into the WAG and saw herself back then and reflected on all that she's been through? That's why I want to find her, JD. I really need to know these answers.
Well, I suppose I could do a... Who is this nurse? Where is she now? Oh, please. I might have legs.
You see, you. Honest, this is just a big joke to you.
Oh, come on, Gloria. Just because you're obsessed doesn't mean that
No, I ain't having that. You would be too. If you just let me tell you properly.
What?
You see, you don't know. You don't know about the gesture, Jade.
The gesture?
Yeah, the gesture.
What? Don't even
Your hands, Ivy. How would you like me to show them?
Is that important?
Well, some artists would say it was. Some find hands difficult.
How about you, Irene?
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
I've been thinking about it, and I'm going to do this.
That is interesting. Very unexpected. But you're the sitter. You can choose. Just one thing, dear. Your hands are lovely. Elegant, even. But I'm just wondering if the pose might be a little bit uncomfortable. You've got to hold them for a long time.
Thank you, but I'll be fine. This is how I want them.
All right, Gloria, I'm listening now. What's this gesture then?
Listening now, are you? Biting the carrot now, are you? Not interested, my eyeball.
Gloria.
And look, let me show you. See her hands? Do you think they look a bit odd?
I mean, yeah, when I first saw it, I thought it was strange, but I'm not an artist, am I?
Well, that's what drew me to it immediately.
Why?
Because, well, it's 1956, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, gosh. It's not. I mean, it'd be pretty in your face feminism back then. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, what do you think?
If that was a vagina.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. No, it's not that.
It's not some heart symbolising her caring nature, is it? Because if it is...
No.
You know what? I mean, I'm actually actually interested now.
Yeah, of course you
I
are.
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
the headline. I can see the headline. Something like, "Who is this mystery nurse, and what is she trying to tell us?"
Now you're feeling me on. I was thinking all sorts myself until I went to Paulette Wilson's funeral. Oh, God. You really should have reported on that, JD. The Guardian sent someone. You missed out big time on that, I swear.
Hang on. Wolverhampton, Paulette Wilson. Wasn't she a cook in the House of Commons, but they threatened her with deportation?
Yeah, cooking on gas now, aren't we?
Another Windrush story.
Exactly. She was the soul of Windrush for us. A hero, a fighter.
You knew her?
Well, slightly. Met her a few times, once at a demo, and another time at a benefits charity something with this local woman poet. And another time on the high street buying sliders.
Okay, so what happened?
Oh God, JD. It was so cruel. Those bastard bigot Tories with their hostile environment. You couldn't imagine her working there. They must have been hounding her. Do you know they sent her to blinking Belmarsh?
Yeah, but she wasn't the only.
I never said that. Nor was she the only one that died.
When did she die?
I don't know. She was such a good person, no. Fighting hard for others. Taking that petition with hundreds of signatures to Downing Street.
I'm sure she was ill.
No. I didn't think so. She was naturally small and slight. That's probably why people think, there was a problem, but she was a brave spirit.
What happened?
Nowadays, people can be so blasé about things, Have you heard of that phrase Caribbeans or Jamaicans say? You're little, but you're taller?
No, haven't heard of that. Sorry.
No. Well, that's exactly what she was. Little, but taller, with a fierce spirit.
Okay, but Gloria, I'm not seeing the relevance here. What's Paulette's link to Nurse Brown?
Well, the thing is, before I tell you what the link is, I need to tell you exactly what happened at the funeral, so you can get the understanding, yeah?
Okay.
Right. I'm really feeling like I need another drink now, but look.
I thought you said you had
I
enough.
know. Just listen to me, hear me out. This is difficult. You weren't there. Her daughter found her in bed. She died in her sleep.
Goodness, it's tragic.
It's so unjust. She was entitled to compensation. Surely she would have got it too.
But it came too late.
Way too late.
I still don't see the relevance here, Gloria.
Look. Okay. Can we just have another drink, please? Just a bit.
No.
Can't you see I'm emotional, you swine?
Oh, whatever, Gloria. I just need to know, what is the link?
All right, I'll tell you. I'm getting to it. Well, look, I'm not family or friends, as I just said that. So, when it came to the funeral, I had to go into this large car park with everybody else. And when her coffin came along, it was so tiny. I swear, it was like a baby was in there. But, as we do in our culture, and we're filing up and seeing the coffin, her daughter was doing that. Your daughter was doing that gesture. So, I'm thinking, she's probably harassed her. You know what I mean? She's got to be. That's all I could think of. You know what I mean?
So is that why you're... Okay, so is that why the picture gets under your skin then?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what the heck, man? Come on, let's have a... Shall we just have another drink? Just...
Gloria, I'm not a bloody millionaire, you know. You've cleared me out.
You ain't got a flipping credit card.
Squeezing me for a drink, squeezing me for a story.
Yeah?
I think we both had enough. So, if I agree to write this famous article...
So you agree?
Not so fast, Gloria. Not so fast.
Your makeup,
I need a little bit more time to think. What the heck? It has legs. Come on, let's get something here and take it back to yours, yeah?
Carry out here in a wine bar. Is this gone to your head or what?
I mean, if you don't ask, you don't get, do you?
Like I've been asking you to do this for me.
Oh,
Does that mean I'm going to get it then?
Gloria.
Does it?
I literally have like half an hour left and I have to go.
Okay.
Right.
So what's this special thing, Irene? What you going to do?
I want to become a full member of the RBSA. Do you remember the Birmingham Society? Yes, I had to submit recent work and I thought I might enter your portrait.
So I could win your prize.
Not a prize, just to improve my artistic standing.
Oh, so that's why you're painting me then? A black woman in a proper portrait.
Surely you can't be suggesting I'm exploiting you, Ivy?
No, of course not.
Because if that's the case, we could stop
Ivy!
this. No, right now.
Please.
No, we'll just...
Calm
No,
down. We never mean no harm. Dear Irene, I believe honesty is the beating heart of friendship. So, no, I don't think exploiting you. You understand that. But I don't want to exploit you either.
Exploit me? How on earth could you do that, Ivy? You have been wonderful. I mean, you're rushed off your feet at work, but you've still found time for me, and I freely acknowledge because of who you are a refreshing subject, but you are a charismatic sitter. I mean, you sit straight and
Thank you
keep
for your
still.
kind words. But there's something I've been thinking about today. And I want to...
Yes, dear?
It will keep.
You told me once that you were curious about a painting having a mystique.
Yes, I remember. It's important, isn't it? That there's a good feeling between a painter and... What you call me here?
The sitter.
Makes me think of hens. Lame.
Some people think that in order for a portrait to be successful,
It must be a good likeness.
perhaps, but if an artist is using an impressionistic style, then it won't be completely faithful. Not like a portrait, not like a photograph. But the city should be recognisable and they should like the painting.
But sometimes I don't do that.
Sometimes.
If you used to care for it.
Sometimes. But a good artist should paint more than just somebody's face. They should... A good portrait should show the person under the skin, capture a little bit of their character, their spirits.
Them soul.
Yes, perhaps even their soul, Ivy. If an artist and a sitter respect each other, then a bond can develop. Perhaps even improve the painting. But anyway, I mustn't go on about this pompous mystique business. Don't try to be back soon, dear. I have a feeling rather tired now. I think I might need a little rest if that's
I'm
all
very
right.
careful now. Come, sit down for a bit. It'll be good to stretch my legs.
you should finish today, Ivy. I don't want you to be late for your demon matron. Yes, let's carry on tomorrow. Yes. Shall we go?
Told you they wouldn't do any takeouts. The best thing we can do is just wait for a cab in the car, because none of us can drive now anyway, can we?
Gosh, I am absolutely...
Yeah, well, thanks for giving me all this time anyway, but listen, you know what I was saying about Paulette's funeral and everything? Right. Well, her daughter was doing that thing, the same thing as what's in here, yeah?
What's it mean?
Well, I don't know what it means, really, but do you know anything about Rastafarianism?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mentioned about Bob Marley.
But I know that, right, but I think it's a lot deeper than that.
Okay.
Right, I mean, Rastas call Haile Selassie the First the Lion of Judah, and that's what that symbol is, that's what it represents, the Lion of Judah. Yeah?
Okay. Do you know what? I'm seeing more and more why this picture gets onto your skin.
Exactly. See, I'm thinking that the gesture is key, that it's a message. I mean, look, I think, God, the more I look into it, her doing that in 1956, it's so surreal.
But what is the message?
Well, it's her faith, isn't it? That's what she was trying to do all that time ago. I mean, it's 1956 Windrush generation.
And they weren't always welcome with open arms.
Exactly.
The Notting Hill riots
And the Dudley ones, exactly. Now, in Jamaica, Marcus Garvey nurtured Rastafarianism, and Haile Selassie, he lived here in Britain in the 1930s, in Bath of all places.
And there she was, your Nurse Brown,
Yeah,
in 1950s Britain,
yeah.
standing up for what she believed in.
There you go. You see? I told you it had legs.
All right, Gloria.
So, yeah?
yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh. Phone's buzzed. That's the cab. So you do it for me then?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. You see, I told you, if you just gave me enough chance to tell you exactly what it was, you'll be interested. I know you don't do freelance anymore, but it'd be absolutely brilliant. Come on, the cab won't wait long.
I wonder...
Jade, come on.
I wonder if Irene knew. Yes, Gloria, right behind you.
So, you like it then?
No. Little bit. Very well then. You'll tell you. We agree there is a special thing between a sitter and a painter.
Between a good painter and their sitter.
You said an artist should paint more than the face. Should a person beneath the skin? Well, the person beneath my skin is a Rastafarian.
Oh, watched it?
Exactly, so you are ignorant.
Ignorant?
Sorry, I didn't mean it to be rude. But it's very important to me, Irene. It's my faith.
So this
Rastafarianism.
Rastafarianism, I mean, is it well known? Is it popular? I mean, I've never heard of it.
Enough people believe in Jamaica. In England, not so much. But in places like Brixton, there are people who know the Lion of Judah symbol.
The Line of Judah.
Haile Selassie, Emperor. That's his symbol I'm making.
Now I see why. Oh. But why didn't you take me into your confidence, Ivy? Explain.
I'm explaining that right.
Oh, it's rather late in the day.
Why you?
Well, the painting's finished, isn't it? I mean, tomorrow it will be permanently dry.
But that's good.
Oh, Ivy, when I asked you to be my sitter and you agreed, I was thrilled. I mean, as I keep acknowledging, you're a wonderful, positive, attractive subject. But when I asked, well, I never expected, how can I put this? That you, Ivy dear, are a member of an obscure religious cult.
Obscure!
Cult? Well, some people might say it was. Well, I can do something with it, I suppose. Yes, I can paint over it, rework it. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll put something more natural.
More natural. It's natural to me. You said a good portrait should show us soul. Alter the painting, take away my soul.
Aren't you being a little bit too intense about
No.
it, Ivy?
No. I really need to try and understand you. England's a very different country to Jamaica. You think that without my faith, I could get through this hard weather? That means one of them stupid people. So where you want to hide my hands?
Not hide them, just change them.
Where you frightened of?
I'm not frightened exactly, but people think because I'm the artist, I knew what the hands meant.
Why do you find that worrying? To be honest, nobody's gonna know what it means anyway. You've been seeing them for hours and you didn't.
Oh, you can't have it both ways, Ivy. If you want people to understand your message, then they obviously need to recognize your gesture.
You asked me, remember. What shall we do with your hands?
Yes,
Maybe not now, today. People won't understand what it is. But in my paintings in our gallery, maybe in the future, when my faith is better understood, could be long ago, many years from now. But people see what my hands are saying about me as a Rasta.
Oh, Ivy, dear. That is so spiritual. Miss
as I am, not the person you want to make me.
Yes.
I want to say again, and again, you are a brilliant artist, Irene. Thank you. You show me respect.
Respect.
So, my hands can say, my portrait is finished now.
Yes, your portrait is finished. And you look wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Janetti Barrett, the director of The Gesture, and this is my cast. Although I'm also playing one of the roles of the cast. I'm playing the character Gloria. And this is
Christine Hoylett, nice to meet you. I play Jade, who's a journalist, and my Instagram handle is Christine Hoylett, first name, last name.
Hello, I'm Kate Cauldron. I'm playing Irene, the painter, and I'm having a great time. But my Instagram is @Kate Cauldron.
and this is the star of the
show. I can't sing, so nobody listen to this. My voice is cracked. I am playing Ivy, Nurse Ivy Brown, the lady in the portrait. I would tell you my Instagram handle, however, I think it's better you just write it on the screen because no one's going to know how to spell it. But it is Sigute_Mariam.
Thank you very much. And can I introduce you to the writer of The Gesture, the fabulous Jeffney Ashcroft, please, drama specialist.
Yeah, I can never remember my email address or anything. If you wanted, the one I use is drama@jeffny, jefny.org.uk. Thank you.
And I've got far too many acres, so you find me if you can.